All right, let's see if we were right. Wishing for a happy new year. Special heroes to battle. Will it be Reginn? Reginn? It was. Bearing Dawn. But those aren't the ears, so Lyre's probably for real.
I fixed up my Gulen bursty so it's sparkling.
Oh, she's gonna have to retreat cancel. Oh my god, look at her. She's still in her armor. Cross spur attack. Grants attack plus 5 in cardinal. What?
Feeling lucky?
New skills. She definitely has a retreat function. That's so weird looking. Fáfnir. Oh.
You are in
fresh
the presence
ambition.
of Fáfnir, Nithavalir's king. Greetings in this new year.
Sorry for interrupting him. He looks so badass. And of course, still has Kanto. Oh my god. Disarm trap.
Eternal night.
Disarm trap with a retreat function of 3 movements. That's busted. Lyre? Lap cat of luxury.
Happy New Year! Let's celebrate!
Is she the demote? Kaya 8 did her art. Oh, she looks so cute. Sparkling Fang. Attack speed catch 3. Show attack defense 2. Okay, she's your demote. So it was Lyre after all.
I want my New Year's gift!
I guess her ears weren't that small after all. And the final... Oh, I called it! I called it!
Wow, you look amazing in that kimono.
I know you only say that because we're twins.
I called it.
Failure
Chat,
is
go
not
back
an
a couple
option.
hours. I was saying it would be so cool if our dual hero was not in Dagr, because they would have Pathfinder. Oh my god. Dual skill. Attack speed, defense, res plus 6, and Pathfinder to unit and allies within 5 rows. Wait, everyone gets Pathfinder. Oh my god, no.
Enjoy.
No. No, everyone gets Pathfinder. Everyone counts as Pathfinder.
Now
Bruh.
to
That's actually...
beginnings.
That can do some pretty ridiculous things, man. Okay. That's a heck of a banner. The new functions from the last book are all here, right? Kanto. And your free hero is... I forgot his name already. Oh, crap. But Lyre is your 4-star hero. And, of course, a Spark. Ooh, dual Dagr. I love that. The Jotuns are your dual heroes this year. They look so awesome. I am ecstatic. I really like the fact that our dual hero has Pathfinder. That is so cool because dual heroes score the highest in the entire game, right? Thanks to your dual abilities. Now we have a top tier scorer at the highest level with Pathfinder, which means you can do some cool things in a lot of modes and score really well. That gives you a lot of utility, right? To have that extra movement. Not to mention that our new heroes, our special heroes, are still retaining their special skills from their own books. So the Kanto functions are all here, and they're not Kanto permanently, right? But the fact of the matter is, like, this is pretty big. Kanto with 3 movements with retreat function, that's nutty. That's just absolutely nutty. And of course, I'm really glad Lyre is demoted. Of course, she'd be pretty fun. Oh, she's so cute. She'd be a pretty fun hero to make a plus 10 version of, and then having attack speed catch 3 demoted, and a perf weapon. Oh man, this reminds me of Caden, New Year Caden. Something like that, where you got the New Year hero who was like the demo was really cool. But yeah, I gotta check out that weapon, and of course, attack speed catch demoting it really helps with following in the future. Ooh, I love this look. Their boobas are still so big though. The wrappings don't really help. Sun Twin Wing is still there, and attack defense rain, man. 40 HP, 55 attack, 42 speed, 27 defense, and 22 res. That's very similar to what she is already. She became an archer. And that's basically Dagr with rain skills on C slot instead. And yeah, everyone getting a Pathfinder is pretty nutty. Like, you can imagine what this can create. That's so much extra movement for an entire team. For modes like harmonic battles, not that you would use Dagr in there, or arena, that's just so much extra utility. And for like GHBs and whatnot, it's just gonna be so easy. That's pretty good. All right, chat. No, seriously, who is that? I forgot who he was. So thanks for telling me, guys. It's Kyza. from Radiant Dawn. Yeah, I completely forgot about him. Oh yeah, he's really stiff. Now I remember. His personality shows through entirely. That really looks like him. Did he even dress up for New Year's? Either way. Kyza. That is very interesting. If he is like Keaton was last year, that would be pretty impressive because that would be another option for a hero you plus 10. I don't know if he's a cav, but if he's infantry, he'll score 185. That might be a hero that you might... And if he is a cav, that still gives him the impact function. That might be a hero you plus 10 going forward. Because I think last year's heroes, of all the last year's heroes, I think the most underrated hero to plus 10 was New Year Keaton. Plus 10 New Year Keaton was such a monster. Huge attack, huge defense. Wasn't easy to kill at all. Great HP, very well min-maxed. I feel like of all like the free-to-play heroes to plus 10, he was among the most rare to see, yet possibly the best one overall. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Okay, but yeah, sadly he is red. It would have been cooler to have a blue, because I think when it comes to blues, we only have like what? What's the rabbit girl name? I'm so tired. I'll blank on names all day when I'm tired. And the worst part is I already have her merged up too. Kyza's tiger, so probably infantry. Yep, Pan. Yep, Pan. All right. Anyways, enough about that. Let's go into the current heroes. Reginn. I thought there was a chance Reginn was going to be on this banner, because it doesn't necessarily have to be the OC, but man, I used to love Reginn. I thought she was like the best OC next to Fjorm, but with how the book ended, I no longer like her. Period. I was like, I don't like her nearly as much, but no, with how she treated Eitri and all that stuff was really questionable to me. She wasn't understanding at all. But with that said, she's gonna be an amazing unit. Cross spur attack. Did you guys believe spurs would ever increase to anything more? Seriously, chat. Seriously, does this make any sense? Any sense to you guys? I thought the natural progression from spurs to drives made perfect sense, right? From one being one space away to 2 spaces away is a huge difference maker. But now spurs have more range than drives? How does that make any sense? Cross spur attack grants attack +5 to allies in cardinal directions of unit during combat. In other words, making a giant cross. Spurs now have more range than drives. Does that make sense? It had to, I get it, but I didn't think they needed to do this at all. I thought these were just gonna be special abilities. By the way, give that. I wonder if there's a restriction, but there shouldn't be. Spurs don't have restrictions. If you can give that to your dual peony, my goodness. +6 attack on the weapon, +5 attack from your C slot, and then if you run drive attack as your seal, what is that? +14 extra attack just by being in the same direction. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so for dual peony users, maybe that's your thing, though she's also good with reins. All right, with that said, Swiss Barrel 3 is also there. I'll just say Senior Shell. That seems more funny to me. Senior Shell is still there, still the same special. Yep, at start turn 1, grant special cooldown charge -3, boost damage by 15, and calculate damage using lower of foe's defense or res. It's still the same. Nevalier Lots is the new weapon. Grants attack +3, enables cancel 2 during turns 1 through 4. Okay, so it is still restricted. In other words, she doesn't have infinite movement. But still, it's a mage cav, blue mage cav, so that's still a huge difference maker. With the amount of reach, if you smite her in, if you reposition her in, especially with a hero like Dagr, and then she goes in, kills something, and just retreats, it's so obnoxious. Especially if your opponent doesn't have refreshers or the refreshers are locked down. It really allows these cancel units to pick them off. And because she has a range attack and still carries Senior Shell, that is just so good. She is much more flexible than... Oh my god, I just realized. It's on the level of the 2 new heroes we got, Ninja Korin and Christmas Lysithea, Harmonic Lysithea, because she's just like them with the retreat function. If not a bit better, because she always gets 2 spaces. Okay, this is going to be very interesting to see how she functions in ether raids, but it's going to be very deadly. Anyways, at start combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. So yeah, Big boosted damage output. Additionally, she keeps... Wait, what? At start of turn 4, grant special cooldown count -3 to unit. What the heck? Wait. So they're saying, hey, Senior Shell is instantly charged at the start of the battle. But if you reach turn 4, and turn 4 you still have one more movement of Kanto, you just automatically get your special back? That's kind of unfair, isn't it? So she's even more obnoxious because she's guaranteed to get 2 specials off. And Reginn doesn't hit softly. The special is already really good. She already adds attack speed +6. She already has Swift Arrow 3. And she gets a guaranteed extra special on turn 4. If the battle goes to turn 4, you essentially have Reginn powered up again. That's pretty nutty. Yeah, I think that makes her comparable to Yuri, but you know who's actually really comparable to Yuri? The next hero, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Yeah, guys, she's not hitting softly. 51 times 2, 66 damage. But these are like hard level CPUs, so it's not even that big. Oh my god. What do you think of Fáfnir? Ooh. His art is actually pretty, like, it's really detailed. I like it. Fresh ambition. I like his epithet as well because, hey, going to New Year's, gotta have fresh ambitions. You know, I was one of those people who like every year is just like, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna lose some weight. Like, it's the worst little ambitions. It has to be more specific than that, you know? But yeah. I like him. Fáfnir definitely looks better, and he's no longer crazy. I think he removed the crown. He still looks pretty. He looks like a mafia boss, like Yakuza. Yakuza going to the shrine for New Year's. Fáfnir by Niji Hayashi. Red Dagr Cav? That's so weird. Was our last Red Dagr Cav? Was it Elise? Hot Spring Elise? How long has it been since we got a Red Dagr Cav? That's a very, very rare class. Summer Lilna. My bad. You're right. Summer Lilna. But it's a very, very rare class, so damn. With that said, though, Nivelier Sprig grants speed +3, enables count 2 during turns 1 through 4, so there is a limitation on it. So good. It would have been really weird if all of a sudden they become New Year heroes and then all the limitations of their machines are gone and they just have infinite Kanto. So that's good. If unit initiates combat or is not adjacent to an ally, it grants attack speed, defense, res +5 to unit. That's kind of like Dual Leaf. Neutralizes effects that prevents units' follow-up attacks. Inflicts special cooldown charge of -1 on foe per attack during combat. Hold on a moment. He doesn't have an auto double. Hold on a moment. He has attack speed solo 4. Hold on a moment. Fáfnir is fast? That makes no sense to me. Okay. But special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack during combat. So he has guard, and he gets to break waries. So he has partial null fall up in his weapon. His weapon's actually quite good. Speed +3, all stats +5, partial null fall up, Kanto, special cooldown charge -1. Yeah, that's a pretty good kit. Pretty good weapon by itself. Also has Glimmer, attack speed solo 4, disarm trap 3. You can already see what you're gonna do with him. Same thing with Reginn. You just like, if you get like Dagr, reposition forward, he goes up, gets a kill, and because Dagr doesn't count as a space, you can just retreat through Dagr into safety. And he doesn't even have to care about traps because he's a Dagr hero. Now, he doesn't have instant special like Reginn, but he still is going to be a pretty hard hitter. And considering he has speed now, which is weird as heck to me, probably going to do his job pretty well. The guy also has Rouse Attack Defense 4. Welcome to the game. Attack Defense +6 and Null Panic to unit for 1 turn so long as you're not adjacent to an ally. That's our turn. So yeah, that's a very good kit. You can get Disarm Trap 3 plus attack speed solo 4 or Disarm Trap 3 with Rouse Attack Defense 4. That's really good for a lot of heroes. Yeah, that is really good. That makes him really comparable to Yuri. Really. Well, Yuri has instant specials. I think Yuri's still going to be better. Just because he's infantry and he can still move like this. So being infantry means he has less weaknesses. And he doesn't have a restriction on the amount of times you can use Kanto, which is 4 turns for Fáfnir. So yeah, I think Yuri is still overall better, but like if you're anywhere comparable to Yuri, you're in a good spot because yeah, Yuri's obnoxiously good. 51 times 2, he's a hard hitter. Yeah, Yuri can spam Blazing Wind. He has Slain as weapon as well. But still, if you can even be relatively in the same ballpark, pretty good. Okay. Lyre. Man. I'm not a furry. I would like you all to know that. I am not a furry. I've just recently found myself falling in love with goats a lot. But outside that, I haven't really fallen for any animals. But damn, there's something about cat girls that always gets to me. Why are cat girls? That's my goal in life, by the way. I want to live long enough to the point where Elon Musk makes cat girls a reality. Anyways, cat girls always are the best. We actually played Nekopara on stream once. But it was so bad I couldn't keep playing it. Alright, by Kaya 8, it's a great choice. Our 4-star demoted hero, Carlos Cav, right? Colors Cav. He looks so good. That's Ranulf. Oh man. Who wants to bet Lyre's gonna be amazing and Ranulf is gonna stay crappy? Alright, Sparkling Fang. Grants speed +3. At start combat, if foe's HP is over 75%, grants attack speed +6 to unit during combat. And also if unit speed is over foe's speed, grants special equivalent charge +1 per unit's attack. Oh no! Oh no! Does anyone remember New Year Kaden from last year? I think New Year Kaden just has more speed overall, but this is not okay. Lyre is basically the same thing. Anyways, only highest value applied does not stack and deals +5 damage to foe per unit's attack, including when dealing damage when a special is triggered before combat. At start of turn, if unit is adjacent to, she might not. I think he's just faster. I think Kaden's just faster than her, and Lyre's gonna hit way harder and have special cooldown charge +1 per unit's attack, which is insane. She's gonna get off so many specials. If she had Slaying as well, she'd be a great Gale Forcer too. Anyways, at start of turn, if unit is adjacent to only beasts or dragons, or if unit is not adjacent to an ally, transforms and gets attack +2. If unit is used combat, attack defense -4 on foe during combat, and foe cannot make a follow-up attack. In other words, it's the same beast ability, so it's only infantry beasts who got their update. I wanted to make sure that Cavs didn't get upgraded there as well. Anyway, she has Luna, attack speed catch 3, which is great for following off, which by the way, attack speed catch 3, I hope people realize this, but attack speed catch 3 by itself is a great A skill for flyers, for Cavs. Why? It's based on foe's HP. It's not like ideal skills where you have to keep yourself buffed up or 100% HP. Because it's based on your opponent's HP, and usually you go for one engagement for the kill, it works perfectly. That's one of the better A slots to have, even though it looks like it's not as good as attack speed catch 4, but it still works really well. Attack speed +5, it's missing the +2 and then the extra +2, but that's fine. Honestly, that's a pretty good A skill. She also has Cho attack defense 2, cool. So as a whole, I think it's mostly about the claw, and the claw is good, or the Fang. The Fang is good. I think she's gonna be better than Kaden, but yeah, as a demo, that's pretty good. If you put her next to like a Fallen Edelgard with Far Save, that could be a pretty interesting combination. She still transforms. Edelgard is like guarding everybody. It makes some pretty interesting teams with her as one of the killer heroes in the team. And yes, because she is of this generation, she has the enhanced BST, so she's gonna definitely be better than Kaden. 52 times 2. Oh man. All right. Chat. It wouldn't be Kuboon, huh? It wouldn't be Kuboon if things didn't look obnoxiously big. Is it me? Is it just me? Or do those assets look bigger? Because if I recall correctly, in armor, they didn't even look this big. And armor usually is a lot of padding. Typical Kuboon. Ugh. I already thought they had like obnoxiously big boobs before, but now even more so. All right, well, let's go over the old things first. Attack, defense, rain, everyone knows what it is. Sun Twin Wing from Dagr, still here. She is now a green archer. Oh, wow, she replaces, oh, wow. New Year Fjorm, 100% power creeped at this point. I don't like it when they do that. Seriously? Seriously. New Year Fjorm. Do you guys remember her? 35 attack, 35 speed from year 2. Nobody used her, and definitely no one's going to use her now. There was like one guy who really liked Fjorm who made her, but that was basically it. Attack speed push 4. Cool, cool. This is basically the same kit with a different C slot instead. And then Jötnar bow. Slaying ability. Cooldown count -1. Effective against flying foes. If unit shoots combat or is within 2 spaces of an ally. Attack speed, defense -5 on foe during combat. Wow, lots of minus stats. Oh, you're gonna want Glimmer on her though. Inflicts penalty on foes' attack speed defense during combat equals current bonus on each of units' attack speed defense. Calculates each stat penalty independently. Hey. Hey. Isn't that Nott's ability? Penalty equals bonus on each of units' attack speed defense. Or am I mixing that up? Dagr's the one who can't be debuffed because it's unity for everything. And I believe Nott is you can't be buffed or you get debuffed. That's just really good. They basically combined the two sisters together, which is hot. I mean, there's better wording for that. But that's pretty good. That's really hot. I mean, that's really good. Anyways, we're going to move on. But she obviously still has Pathfinder. It's a very clean kit. But this is a more utility hero rather than a more scary hero. I think she's going to be amazing for like arena. Using her in arena is going to be so much fun. Anyways, it's kind of awkward for her to keep her B slot because she doesn't have Trace. And if you use Trace, you give up her B slot. But because of her B slot being a perf skill, she can reach what? 200 BST? Because she's going to score as a 195, right? And then with the perf B, she can score as 200. Is this not our highest scoring hero in the entire game then? This is I think that's it. That's our highest scoring hero in the entire game. Because of the dual scale getting her to 195 and then the perf B, which is insane, actually. All right, she also gets attack speed, defense res +6, and Pathfinder to unit and allies within 5 rows and 5 columns center on unit for 1 turn. Pathfinder for everybody just gives you so much movement. So much movement. Infinite movement. It's not infinite, actually, but it makes use of your tightly packed formation to allow anyone to engage anything. It's really nice, unless they're armor, I guess. But yeah, that's a huge range, and +6 to all stats is nothing to scoff at. That's a lot of stats. Yeah, I think Dagr is going to be a lot of fun to play with. I don't think she's overly absurd. I think Pyre Hinoka, for example, is a much more dangerous unit. But I think Dagr is just so cool. The Pathfinder combination, the damage output, the boobas. Anyways. Those are your New Year heroes, chat. What are you excited about? I actually want to know the story here. Why is everyone here? Everyone seems pretty happy. And of course, our free hero, Kyza, will be pretty cool. Anyways, this is really early. The banner comes out on January 1st, so it'll be a while before it comes out. But when it does, let me know if you guys are going to be pulling or not. But yeah, I like this banner, actually. I think it's pretty cool. Unlike